Perhaps the scribes and the Pharisees were the most difficult people that Jesus encountered with. I couldn't say yes or no, but Jesus certainly is always seeking to help them to understand and to get to the heart of the matter. That is the nature of God, who God is. The scribes and Pharisees were certainly very pious, very knowledgeable, and then certainly the backbone of their faith. But then in the synagogue, but at the same time, Jesus is showing the fullness of the power of God and who God is and who God is calling us to be. And so we hear again the conversation or the address that Jesus has with the scribes and Pharisees once again. And he calls them hypocrites for paying attention to the small things, but neglecting the real demands of the law. In his humorous interchange with the scribes and Pharisees, always trying to get to the heart of the matter, always especially with the first commandment. Jesus maintains that the key is love that organizes the whole of our life. Love helps us in our moral and our spiritual life. If we ignore this priority, all other commandments will not lead us to the holiness that we're perhaps inspired to have. Jesus addresses these scribes and Pharisees because they were misleading and misguiding the people and blocking their access to a loving and a merciful God. Jesus, in a sense, is the new Moses, sent to liberate the people from the slavery of all of the legal system while ignoring the primary commandment. God invites people to experience and show love. Pope Francis' emphasis on God's mercy continues in the same line, in the same lesson about our priorities. Come to God without fear. Forgiveness is always there, always being offered. The path to holiness is a lifelong struggle, certainly, but we don't lose heart. Just keep moving forward. Seek first the kingdom of God, and everything else will be provided. Jesus constantly reminds us, seek first the kingdom of God, because everything else will fall into place. Love is never finished. It's always a work in progress, a goal that we have in life that leads to God. And that's the only thing that really matters. With that vision and that invitation, may we continue to love God and one another.